Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekend reading vlog. I know I always say weekend because I know that I'm going to be updating during the weekend only, but I always end up closing the vlogs either on the next weekend or like close to the next weekend. It's ridiculous nonsense, but yeah, I'm slowly getting back into things. So we're just going to roll with it until I get a better grasp of my life. I'm doing better than I did 2 weeks ago, where I felt like I was failing at the game of life. Total fail. I compared it to a Mario Kart race, and it was a perfect analogy. But yeah, I just wanted to restart the game all over again. So that's how bad it was. Very frustrating to me. Anyways, today is Saturday morning. I did read a bit. I read a chapter yesterday and a chapter today, which I talked about in the last vlog. And I do want to finish this book as quickly as possible. This is one of my priorities, but it is also almost time to give in my grades for the report cards, which means I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. So we'll see what I do get done. Last week, I had scheduled and uploaded and edited videos for the whole week, which I was really, really happy with because I didn't have to focus on that during the week because I was way too busy and too tired to take care of that. And I ended up not having any videos for today. And I wanted to do this morning, but I got caught up a bit and now it's a bit late. So I might do that when I come back. I think I'm going to take a break of uploading today. So not upload at all today and get back to scheduling videos like starting tomorrow and for the rest of the week as much as possible. I don't think I'll have time to edit like 7 vlogs, but if I can get like 1 or 2 today done, well, probably this evening, and another 1 or 2 tomorrow, that'd be great. We have cheerleading practice this afternoon, not this morning. There's no tumbling. Next tumbling class is only on Sunday the 1st of March. So it's in a while. And next weekend, it is a comp weekend for us. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have our Saturday. Next Saturday is going to be free because there's no practice on comp day. And he's performing on Sunday mornings. So yeah, that's going to be good. And I'm not going to be going to my band rehearsal, obviously, because it's at the same time I'm going to be supporting my son. What else? I'm excited for that because I'm going to get a lot of stuff done, hopefully. Other than that, we've got some appointments next week. I did have a couple this week, and now we still have another one on Monday, another one on Tuesday. And I am going to have my cheerleading class next Thursday, which I'm looking forward to because I didn't have any for the last 2 weeks. Report cards, those are my focus. My mom is helping out with my business. She really, really wants to help me out and doesn't want me to be like rushing at the end, last minute to do things and finish up stuff, which I always do. And she doesn't want that to happen again. She's tired of that. So she offered some help. I don't like when she sells everything, all of my products. Like, it annoys me a lot. So there are some things that are easy to do. Not that my mom isn't able to because she taught me everything I know, but like, I don't mind that she does. And there's some things I gave her, some tasks I gave her to do so that it would make my life easier to sew. Basically, there's a lot of steps in sewing and production that takes quite a bit of time. First of all, I do make my own patterns. I have them on a thick cardboard, And then I transfer them on craft paper because when you cut the fabric, it can't be too thick because you can't pin it on the fabric. But when it's craft paper and you cut the fabric, sometimes you cut a little bit too close to the pattern, and then like you're damaging it. You're already damaging it when you pin it to the fabric because it makes tiny holes, and when you make a lot of tiny holes in the craft paper, at one point like it's not reusable anymore. So I that's why I made like bigger, thicker ones where I just redraw patterns on craft paper from time to time when I need it. So I told my mom I really needed some new craft paper patterns, so I gave her all of my cardboard patterns, and she's just gonna redraw all of them, and that's gonna be very, very helpful for me. And she's also going to be cutting all of my fabric that I have. That I'm also really happy with because cutting fabric takes so much time in the production steps. So really, really happy with that. She's gonna help out with that, and she's gonna come back with me at my son's comp. So she'll bring it all back, everything, every piece cut, and she's gonna take care of a couple of like the bookmarks and the pen holders. She'll take care of that because she saves me a lot of time with that, and I'll be able to continue like the main products, which are the book sleeves, the book bags, and the kitchen aprons, which is gonna be nice. So this week, business-wise, I'm gonna focus on editing videos and scheduling them, but also taking more photos so I can Photoshop all of that and still put my website up to date because I still need to make some progress on that. I did do a lot of it. All of my book bags are up to date and my pen holders are up to date. But my mom made some more and I need to update the newer ones that she just brought me. So it is what it is. So that's where I'm at. Right now, I'm gonna leave you because we are gonna be doing the hair finally because I can't stand this horrible hair. I hate it so much. And it's been almost a month since we were supposed to do it, where I was planning to do it. And I planned to do it and it was already due. So, like, it's way, way overdue. I'm running out of battery and time. So I'm gonna leave you at that. Update you a little bit later, probably after we come back from my son's cheerleading class. My husband is sick and has been dealing with fever for the last couple of days. So he's probably not gonna be with us at practice. It is a full-on uniform practice today because there's only 2 left before the comp. So I'm probably going to be staying there and working on grading some papers at the same time as I watch my son. Shouldn't be too crowded because recreational classes are canceled because of the comp this weekend. Should be able to make some progress in that. And then when I come back, I'll update you a little bit later with progress of things. So I'm gonna stop rambling as I always do, and I'll come back later. Hi everyone, it is now Monday afternoon. I don't have any students on my schedule this afternoon, but I do have an appointment for my son in not too long. I need to leave in around like 15 minutes ish. So I'm gonna make this quick and close the vlog. I don't have my book with me, but yeah, I didn't update yesterday because I was really, really busy into editing videos, scheduling them, and then I did edit quite a bit of videos. I edited and scheduled videos up until Thursday. So the next video I need to schedule is for Friday and the weekend. So I'm really, really happy with that. I got a lot going, more than I was hoping for. So really happy. And I also managed to do some reading. So I now only have like 120-ish pages left of The Kite Runner, which I'm really happy with. I am not certain where this is going. I am enjoying it. I'm curious to see how it's gonna end up. I was surprised by how touched I was by what was happening. I got teary-eyed at one point, which is not very common for me. So that's saying a lot. It's a very touching story and very sad. And it's not getting any better the more you read into it, unfortunately. I was not expecting to read this much sadness in this book. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. But like, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it. But I do have some doubts of things that are going to happen, things I got surprised by, other than just being emotional. I was surprised by a couple of things, but yeah, I still feel like it's a very slow read, especially because of how it was talked about. Because before you get to the point of like today-ish, 2001, I think, is the latest timeline, I guess. And the phone call that he gets, yeah, before you get to that point, it takes quite a bit of time. But the storytelling in here is quite interesting and fun. It's just not like a very fast paced thing. And there are quite a bit of characters that can be frustrating at times. And they are just very, very human and complex characters, which I do enjoy reading about. I love when our characters are very, very complex and have more than one layer to them, and they are not, definitely not perfect, and they do make some bad choices. And I love when authors still makes you want to root for these characters even though they've made very, very bad decisions. So yeah, it works for me. I don't think it's gonna work for everyone, but it does work for me, and I'm really interested in the vibes of the culture and the country. All that are really vivid in the writing, which I also appreciate a lot. So that's good. I'm going to leave you at that because the dog is crying and I gotta go see him real quick before I leave for my son's appointment and go get him at school. So on that note, I'm sorry for the very little few updates I've given you. I have been watching these vlogs while editing them, and yeah, I can see myself struggle so much, and I watch myself deteriorate like week by week. I see myself, and it's a bit frustrating. It's kind of a weird experience, like watching back on those days where I was not doing very, very well. It's something. Yeah. I'm trying to readjust every time because I am trying to make these vlogs better than the one before, but I'm so behind on editing that like I feel a bit disconnected with what I did put out versus what I'm filming. Like things have happened in between that gap, but yeah, I'm rambling again. Anyways, on that note, I'm gonna leave you at that and see you next weekend. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon in the next one.